This is where I first started learning about objective personality. Or maybe more accurately, this is where I first started learning about objective personality. Going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to make sense of animal functions. Trying to understand whether or not this will be what I'm thinking of. Back and forth, back and forth. Sleep, blast, play, consume. Sleep, blast, consume, play. What is that technical difference? What is the difference in the function substrate that we're writing about? What's the difference in the animal function activations? Do they activate in the same with the same chirality? Is it 1 to 2 from the left side? Is it 1 to 2 from the right side? How do we go about describing these functions? And that's why we started with this up at the top. When rewriting function stack for consume, sleep, play, blast, I noticed that I could reorient, invert the top row with only the constraint being that I still had to model the whole domain function distribution for grant function stacks within the consume column. I also elected to switch the compensation function from the consume, play, blast, sleep, and keeping the observer consume for the same consume, sleep. Decider play, blast, consume, double activated info cross jump. Observer play, consume, blast, explain in terms of adaptation and compensation. So we started someplace. And let's just imagine ourselves starting here for the first time. Not with a jumper. We're not going to start with, we're going to start with a Myers-Briggs Day-per-Song. What does that mean, Day-per-Song? It means like a sense of purity, if you will. A Day-per-Song, like pure blood. I think they is the way the French term goes, like a racehorse. So we're starting with a Day-per-Song. Why? Because we're starting with the consume axis and the blast axis. This is the axis that Jung started when he was talking about Origin and Origin and Tertullian, the early church fathers, when he was coming up with this distinction to identify objective, not just objective and subjective, but introversion and extroversion in early literary history.